Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco Podcast.
See a trucker, blast a trucker. Hey, life. Also
Yo! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Midnight Paco Podcast. As always, you can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on all platforms.
I am the_great_COREE. That's where you can find me, or you can find us both on the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right.
This dude got a website.
JustinFullerComedy.com. Check it out. It's updated, baby. Yeah.
As you can see, we have a very special guest in the house.
We do.
He is a teacher.
Yes.
What was that, professor? Would it be teacher or professor?
Either one is fine.
Okay. He is a MC.
Yes.
Did any acting?
You forgot Dope MC.
I like that. Dope MC. For sure.
Dope MC.
For sure.
You did any acting?
Did any acting? I've a couple of seconds, not too much acting.
Man, that Dope MC, he's affiliated, with a Cleveland stamp. He's affiliated with Bone Thugs and Harmony, and he's also a father.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nova the Rebel.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I hope you hit B. Don't hit B.
Where can they find you, bro?
What's going on, man? Y'all can find me at Nova the Rebel 130 on Instagram. That's Nova the Rebel 130 on Instagram. Also Nova the Rebel on Facebook. Nova the Rebel on TikTok. Everywhere Nova the Rebel, you can find me.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Welcome.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you being here, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate the opportunity, fellas.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Like, I've been a fan of your music for years, actually. Cheat Code. I grew up with his older brothers, but I've seen him and I'm looking at him like, this dude looks too familiar. Like, yeah, man. This is he from the Thomas tribe, man. So, his brothers meant a lot to me growing up in high school, man. And it's an honor to have his little brother here that's throwing it down, representing for the city.
That's
which is dope.
Sure.
And on the music side, and it's deep. It's not like, music, it can be entertaining. As a musician, you can choose how you want to entertain. Mm-hmm. And I could truly say that he's entertaining, but there's also a message in his music.
Right. Yep.
So with that being said, can you take me back to who you were listening to coming up?
Who I was listening to coming up? Tribe Called Quest.
Dope.
De La Soul. Ice Cube. The Mobb Deeps. The Nas's. The J's. Jay-Z. Man. I don't want to say whoever was hot at the time because it was a lot of people, but Busta Rhymes.
I mean, that's a dope era. You grew up in how old are you?
I'm 42.
That's right. Put it out there. No grades. Put it out there. No grades.
I mean, you know what?
Styling profiling.
So that's what I'm saying, because I'm 47, and that's a lot of what I listen to. You know what I mean? Growing. So you're in that sweet spot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
You got a lot of good shit.
A lot of good. Yeah, absolutely. 80s baby. You know.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
But it's 80s baby. But you also listen to what your siblings be listening to too, like coming up, listening to that good music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
For sure.
So I could definitely hear your influences. Everybody you named in your music, I could definitely hear how that influenced
Lyrics.
lyrically,
Yeah.
what you talk about, the subject
Yep.
matter and things
Yep.
of that
Yep.
nature.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, walk me through the beginning of your rap journey. How did it start?
I think it was one of those things, like living in a house with older brothers. Like, I know for me, my experience, I'm trying to, watch cartoons, and I can't watch cartoons because my brother's music is too loud. So eventually, I had to kind of just take it, but I started to like it. And then, of course, again, I would want to watch cartoons, and they want to watch Video Soul at the time, or whatever, music videos are going on.
Yeah.
And
Yo, MTV Raps.
yeah, all of that. And eventually, like, I started kind of getting into it because I was digging. The first artist that I was really like into like that was Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So the video thing was like.
So you be dancing?
Depends.
No, look.
It depends.
I had a joke about that. I was just like, I told everybody, look around the room. You see all the hardest looking people in the room. They was all fans of Michael Jackson. Don't let them tell you anything different.
Oh yeah.
Everybody
for sure.
was fans of Michael Jackson. Everybody had a glove or a beaded jacket.
Nah. I had a kick down and everything.
That's what's up.
But the video thing was like, okay, rappers, they got their videos, and okay, this sound kind of nice. And then eventually, like, it just kind of won me over. And then watching my brothers doing the rapping also was like, okay, cool. Like, all right. And, usually the little brothers want to follow their big brothers.
Right.
And fortunately, it grew into something that is working out pretty well for me today.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely is. That's what's up. So, So what made you like? How did it like grow? You know what I mean? So like, cause we go to open mics. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm 47, so I didn't start doing comedy till like 4 years ago. So it took me a while to even know there was an option to even get into it. So like, how did it like progress? I know you were doing it, but like, how did you even get like? Did you go to like open mics? Did you?
Yeah. Well, shout out to Suave Gotti.
Shout out to Swaz.
When I got out of school and in my first year of college, it was somebody there I was at Krazyie Metro.
Okay.
And somebody was passing out flyers, and it was actually to what was called spitboxing. Excuse me, and they had just started. And so if anybody remember the location on Cedar and Taylor, that's where they used to hold this little local event.
Yeah.
And
They had the upstairs and downstairs, didn't it?
yeah. Yep. So like you would walk in and you'd be upstairs, but then you can go downstairs.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And so it was cool. Like I won, the championship belt, and
Nice.
won for some weeks, and that was kind of like me really putting myself out there.
Okay.
Outside of like school talent shows and stuff.
Okay, because I was gonna ask you, like, from the bedroom to the bathroom mirror.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's funny because even in like daycare, well, it was like after school care.
Yeah.
Like they let us do little talent type of situations or whatnot, if you want to call it that. But I remember rapping Thuggish Ruggish Bone. You know what I'm saying?
So you've been spitting since daycare, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all hear that?
That's what's up.
Since daycare.
Yeah.
And you was rapping Bone.
Yeah. Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Man,
I
that's
remember
wild how that
full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
Full circle like crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That would be one of my favorites. As soon as Bone came out, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah. That was
like in the 95.
mid 90s.
Yeah, mid 90s.
Yeah.
Wow. So you said you did talent shows.
Yeah. I was doing. Well, when I got to high school, they would have. It was like a talent / fashion show. They would have it every year. They had pep rallies, even though we didn't have a football team, and all of it I was performing. I was performing in everything. So, people got a chance to see me. I got a chance to get a feel of what it was like to have people, cheer you on.
Right.
And I mean,
addictive.
That's addictive.
Oh yeah, yeah. After the show, to see the little girls by your locker and all that is my first little taste of like, oh okay, yeah,
right.
I'm putting it out there and they responding like I need them to.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Right.
So,
I'm doing good. Good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So that it was on after that.
So, all right. So you did the rap, the talent shows, and then you did the spit boxing with Suave. Shout out to Suave.
Yeah.
Like, were you a part of a crew or?
No. It was like in high school. It was me and my homeboy Dan.
Okay.
It was just us. So we go up there, rock out. That's it.
Okay.
And then after school, I tried the group thing, and unfortunately, like it just didn't work out. Like I just felt like because I was in different groups, different crews.
Okay.
But you would have this group where it's like everybody want to be the head guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then other times you just feel like, okay, it's just not, the chemistry just may not be working like we need it to, so, but you still stay cool with everybody and whatnot, and it's all good, but it's just like, okay, I'm a fly, solo.
Right.
And, see what I can do.
Right.
Yeah. It's tough when you got a lot of different people in the mix too. Different personalities, hard to get things together, different schedules. It's just it can be a nightmare, unless it's all like super cohesive and shit. It's tough.
I had situations where like I had my homeboy, he had a record label, which was cool, but I don't know, man. Like I don't know if it felt more like a gang, like a gang affiliation as opposed to like a record label. I don't know.
Right. Well, it used to back in the day, East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, man.
Bad Boy, Death Row.
I done definitely had some situations. It was.
Oh, really?
I mean,
that's wild.
and
not bad,
Okay.
not bad situations, but just like.
Enough to know.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
I get what he's saying. It's like, okay, like if I had a record label and I didn't get along with this person, that person, and that person, then I saw talent in Nova. I'm like, yo, Nova, come join me. He come join me, and now my enemies with this person and that person and that person become his enemies. Like it's like
right.
But Nova, like, man, I don't even know, dude. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it was, it was not, and I'm gonna say it was just more like the aura, and then me knowing that my homeboy was probably in the street. He was in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, this don't feel comfortable.
Right.
This don't feel right.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Didn't agree with your my aunt.
Yeah, so it was. Yeah, I done been through a few different crews,
right?
But it all landed me here solo.
I mean, well, hey, at least you keep going and keep grinding and work out what you got to do and keep pushing forward.
I mean,
absolutely.
You are a solo artist, but you are under
the life.
And what's it called?
The Life Entertainment.
The Life Entertainment. TL.
Yeah.
Entertainment. And for those that don't know, that's Krazyie Bones label.
Yep, that's correct.
And I've seen, I've been following his career as much as I can on Instagram or and on Facebook. Once I knew, because I said Los, I said that man, he looked like y'all, man. Like he's like, yeah, that's my little brother. I'm like, no wonder he looked like y'all, man. He's like, yeah, that's my little brother, and I'm like,
his memory's wild, dog. It's
yeah,
nuts.
I mean. Yeah, I said some things to Los, and Los was like, I don't remember that, but I'm like, okay, Los is his brother. But once I've established that, that Los, he's Los's little brother. I've been following his career, and I've seen this dude do arenas, like, a sea of people in front of him, and he rocking that boy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And it's like, I always talk about the pop. The pop, not pop music, but the pop is like, if you do you watch WWE at all, like wrestling?
I used to.
Okay, so the pop is like, as soon as you hear like John Cena's music or somebody, the crowd just go boom.
Okay.
And I talk about the pop, and that's the pop. And I know you know what the pop is. So like when your name or your music come on and you come out and that crowd just go, you hear it.
Yeah.
That's addictive.
Yeah.
You get addicted to that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Excuse me, to, even signing autographs and taking pictures and stuff, like that, yeah, you want that feeling, because you feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's a feeling of, like, I did a lot of work and y'all appreciate what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah, because it is a lot of work. I mean, to put the words together in a creative manner that sends a message or a point, whatever you're trying to relay, and that sounds dope, it's hard to do.
Yeah. My question is this. Like, explain to me the feeling of hearing people recite your stuff and you didn't even know they spoke English. but they know your lyrics to your songs. Like,
I mean, it's funny because, like, I know I have fans in different countries because, like, I've had merch go out to these different countries.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever heard anybody outside the country like rap lyrics to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now I've performed in countries and they didn't speak English, but they were still like dancing and vibing and all of that. And it's like, y'all don't know what I said, but
I'll take it.
yeah. And I was like, all right, well, but they felt the energy though, and wanted to take pictures after, and it's like, all right, cool. I just cursed all y'all out. But cheese, I was just messing. But yeah, it's always a really cool feeling.
Yeah, it's always good. Like you said, to be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? That's
Absolutely.
dope. Yeah. So what different countries?
I've done Canada.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I've done Canada multiple times, mainly Toronto.
Okay.
But I've also done Cuba.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, that was
probably
pretty.
A lot of,
That was tripped out. It was tripped out because, like I said, like they didn't even really know what I was saying.
I'm sure some people did.
Some did, but you had others that was like, okay, I'm feeling the beats, though. I'm feeling the music,
Yeah, Cuban women love to dance.
What was you shocked to see that you saw people that looked like you?
Nah.
In Cuba?
I wasn't necessarily, because I know we come in all shades.
Yeah.
So no, I wasn't really surprised. Now I did Africa also. Mozambique. Shout out to Maputo. That was the capital of Mozambique. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's cool to travel, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely, and be able to be compensated for it too.
Yeah, and just entertain and people. It's fun. It's like the dream life. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Especially when it ain't too many hands involved in what you got going on.
Right. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And then you ain't got to deal with the group. You know what I mean? That's another.
I mean, not
beautiful-
even, but you know what? Not even necessarily a group or whatever,
Yeah.
but just people trying to
Right.
find ways to just get the money from you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna help you with this, but you know I'm gonna need this, and you know, like it wasn't a whole lot of that. It was just like boom, boom, boom. You good to go. You set.
Nice.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's quick.
Good.
And you know what? On a smaller scale, we experienced that just yesterday.
Yeah, we did. Look, on a super. I mean, but it was
The smaller scale, you know, it's just like, is this how it is?
Yeah, it was dope. It was fun though.
You know, shout out to Cambridge, Ohio.
Yeah,
you know?
shout out to Cambridge, Ohio.
Yeah.
We superstars down there, baby.
Yeah, but
That's what's up.
yeah, but like you, like, and I can only. I know what you're saying, and I'm because it's like I always say that hip hop music runs parallel. And we were working on a project in Cambridge, Ohio, and they were very like super awesome to us.
Oh yeah,
It's like they opened up the city
yeah.
for us.
Yeah, we were in the sheriff's department, the police station, doing videos.
And then we went to the fair, and it's like when you said like when you were in Mozambique, I'm sure they was like, yo, you here? We wanted you here. We invited y'all here. Y'all are guests. They opened up the.
Well, it was just me. It was
just you?
Yeah, it was me.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. No for the Rebel, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. The international No for the Rebel.
Yo,
they opened up the city in Mozambique, the country for Nova the Rebel.
Yeah, it was. I mean, every place that I've done outside the country has only been me.
Really?
Been solo, yeah.
Wow. Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And that's super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I receive calls outside of Bone.
And I'm sure because your content, I mean, the content of like what you rap about,
Yeah.
can like open up different veins and different fans. Like you know what, I personally want to change or help change or be a part of that change of people. Like because hip hop, like once you become older, or I mean, it is a young people's game, but the older MCs have something to say as well. You know what I'm saying? Like they still talking about something. Kwame just dropped a dope album. Raekwon and Ghostface just dropped a dope album. LL just dropped a dope album. You know what I'm saying? So it's like instead of like saying those dudes is old and they don't get no airplay, that's incorrect.
Well, the thing with them too is most of them own their own studios, so they can drop shit whenever they want.
Yeah, but I'm just saying what's actually being pushed to the forefront.
Well,
you know, what I'm saying?
that's just. But the internet, you can't stop the fans of the people who want. As soon as they put something out, it's gonna. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is like instead of like like the rock legends, they get their respect. I think the rap legends should get their respect too.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, because people may think people shouldn't rap at that age, but that's the music. Yeah, I love it. Keep rocking.
I don't consider it a young man's game at all, and the reason I say that is because I recognize what's going on in regards to they look at the young artists. Because if you ask me, and maybe this is the whole conspiracy theorist in me, but it's always an agenda. And I don't think it's a conspiracy theorist because we see it going on all the time.
Yeah.
There's an agenda. And so when you have more seasoned minds, veterans, if you will, they're not going to fall for the okie dokes like the young kids is trying to get out will. Mm-hmm. So the older guys are, a bit more resistant when it comes to, you dangle $1 in front of them, they gon', you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's why you got certain voices who gonna speak however they feel as an older cat, and they can't really be influenced by, by your money.
Yeah.
Whereas a kid that, is starving, you dangle a couple of dollars in front of them, they're like, well, what you need me to do?
Right.
And so the veterans, they don't put as much into them. So they push the narrative, oh, this for the young ones. This for the young ones. And so, yeah, they go after the young ones. As you can see, a lot of these ones that come in the game, they like teenagers.
Right.
They like teenagers or the top of their 20s. You know, they're not grabbing somebody who's older. And they may grab somebody who's older, you know what I'm saying? But usually, yeah, they grabbing the younger ones. But the younger ones don't have nearly as much to say as somebody who is mid-30s,
Now,
late 30s, 40s. They don't have as much to say.
Not a lot of life
generally speaking, I'm agreeing with you. But I'm gonna have to, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. When we talking about Nova the Rebel, I kind of know his lineage. I know he wouldn't have went for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got too many things that's behind you that's like, nah, he ain't going for that. He wouldn't be influenced like that to go for the okie doke.
Right.
Like your foundation is a little different than most.
But not everybody has that.
Right.
And so the numbers
Yeah,
it's
like, a number game. But there's a lot of people that will take the okie doke.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They so
prop
many
them
that
up.
right. There's so many that will because they may not have the foundation that I have.
Okay, so and y'all will know in a minute, like he just let, and I feel privileged. I heard some stuff that was incredible.
Right. Yep.
Like somebody that will fall from the okie doke would not have made that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about ever. And like his music it has matured from but I'm just saying like I kind of know I got a cheat code because I know his lineage. Like I know where he came from.
Right.
And it's like, and I say it, and I've said it all the time. I'm like, I can see how people can get lost, and I'm so glad I got into comedy in my mid 40s because versus like where I am now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see myself being influenced. Like, for example,
Diddy parties.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, who wouldn't have wanted to be?
I mean, I know, I get it.
Like in my early 20s, I probably would have loved to be.
Jen gonna be there?
Who?
Jennifer? She gonna be there?
Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, she gonna be
like,
there.
is J-Lo gonna be
She
there?
gonna be there
I'm
with that
there.
booty.
I'd have definitely. Especially my early 20s.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in there.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not knowing, but I'm in there.
yeah.
Just
So
don't
like,
drink the drink.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
in
drink the
there.
drink.
I mean, it's like, you know, but like as far as like knowing who you are and knowing where, like not wanting to sell your soul, and then like, you know, putting out music the way you want to put out music, and you know, like nowadays, you know, you could prosper and putting out the music that you putting out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Versus the music that they want you to put out.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you, I don't know if you guys have heard, but I've heard, you know, multiple rappers talk about being able to be paid more for, you know, certain kind of music that's detrimental to our communities.
Yeah.
And guys like, even I know Jeezy did an interview where he talked about, you know, like being warned, like, if you change this, they're gonna come for you. And he was like, sure enough, they came soon after. You know. So I mean, I remember stuff like that.
Right.
And it's just like, wow, you know. But I never want to be the one compromised because a dollar, like my soul don't have a price tag. And I know people like everybody got a price. Well, y'all ain't seen me go for the okie dokes yet. So, you know, I've always been authentically me with my music. You know, I have fun. Yeah, I definitely have an educational side. I have a party side and all of that. I've calmed down a little bit more over the years.
Getting older.
Life
changes.
But I mean, yeah, not every song is gonna be, well, let me take you to the classroom necessarily. But that's my thing to inform. So, but that don't mean I don't kick it.
Right. Oh yeah, no. And the beautiful thing is
little bit.
Right. A little bit. The best thing about being an artist, and that's in any form or fashion, it's like us as comedians, like our goal is like an hour special. And that's our way of putting out what we think about the world, you know what I mean? In that one moment or whatever, as a piece of art, you know what I mean? It gets put out there and people can listen to whatever. It's the same with music, you know what I mean? You get to take that opportunity. It's your voice. You get to do whatever you want, you know what I mean? In your own way to put out whatever. And that's the beautiful thing about it. And I know we didn't get into it, but you're a teacher?
Yeah, I was going to segue into that because in the introduction, I said teacher or professor. What do you prefer? And please tell everybody what you're doing because I think it's unique and dope that you're doing this.
100%.
I created, from being out on the road so much and learning so much and just creating so much, I actually created something called, not something, but an entity called Nova's Hip Hop Academy, which I am the head guy of. And Nova's Hip Hop Academy is my own hip hop school, where I teach about the history of hip hop, but I also help with literacy, performance, songwriting, all kinds of things that I help students with. And right now I've been able to curate a curriculum that is currently in 12 schools this year. And so I'm teaching year round, and when I'm not on tour, I'm in the classrooms. When I'm not in the classrooms, I might be on tour.
Right.
So I mean, you said 12 schools.
Hold on, hit B
12.
again.
12 schools.
Yeah.
12 schools this gentleman is at. So wait a minute. So all right, we know that you're from Cleveland, Ohio. 12 schools. Is it based out of Ohio? Are you opposed to traveling?
No, I mean I have right now I have schools in Youngstown and Alliance, Ohio.
Okay. Are you opposed to traveling? Because this is worldwide. So I'm just.
Oh no, I'm not opposed to that at all. That's the plan.
Okay.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Hey, where we big at? What's that country called?
What, Switzerland or Singapore?
Singapore. Y'all hear that? Singapore. He said he's not opposed to traveling.
Hong Kong too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm with all that. Like. Yeah, absolutely.
That's dope.
So wait a minute. Yep. So you said you're teaching the history of hip hop.
Yeah, I teach hip hop history, but then also song creation, performance. I do a lot of literacy with the students. Just all kinds of really cool things just to smarten them up and get their creativity flowing. And it's a way that they can express themselves. And we all about expression at my schools.
Yeah. Now you have 12. How'd you start the one? Like
I started in Cleveland.
Okay.
And I had a location. Shout out, my guy from the Rude Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Joe Little.
Rob.
Oh, Rob. Shout out Rob.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so started out. Wait, hold on, because I don't want to mess nothing up. Hold on, let me
Got you.
Let me get that together.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, no. But my my guy, because I wanted to say his whole name,
Okay.
Robert Cruz.
There you
Okay,
go.
shout out to Robert Cruz.
Shout out to Robert Cruz.
You know, I started in his building, you know, but I didn't even get a chance to start rocking that because a whole nother school district came and like they was ready with the funds. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
before I could really jump off, it was like, okay, let me see what this about. Because I gotta get these bills paid.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, I love doing things, but I mean, time is money. Yeah, it sucks, but
but it's not a thing where I didn't come back. I still came back to the city to do different schools around Cleveland. It's still, you know, still doing that. So, but I want to start my camps back up. So, you know, me and Rob are talking about getting that back going anyway. So, you know, it's just timing, you know, like everything has its time. And so at that moment, it might not have been the time, but I knew like I'm gonna want this to be a thing.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, and that's so dope because, you know, how I hear that the school is changing now. Like when I went to school, we had home ec, we had auto shop, we had wood shop, metal shop, and they took a lot of those programs out. Even music, I think they took out. But you know, it's like, you know, you want to keep the kids motivated and keep their creative minds being creative. You know, school is changing. I mean, even the math has changed.
Yeah.
Like, this new math is like, what? I personally couldn't even help my kids with their homework because I didn't even know this new math that they was teaching the kids. I mean, you're doing like a hip hop a class, and to me that's like, it's refreshing because it's like, if you think about the whole institution of school, as a 50-year-old man, it's depressing.
Right.
Like you making these kids sit hours that has so much energy and their brain is being developed. How can you keep them motivated? You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely would have been motivated. I would have been the first one to sign up for his hip hop class. Like, yo, like, you know, teach me about, you know, hip hop, the history and things like that. I mean, I personally was excited about anything that got me out of regular class, like assemblies. I don't even care what day it was about. I'm there, like, assembly, like, but he's teaching like hip hop history and things like that. And we talked off air, and I know like you run across these kids that's like, they got their talent, but even though they talent maybe like talking about like some maybe not
off the
desirable
wall.
stuff, like maybe ratchet or cursing, but I know that you like how do you establish that with these kids? Like, look, I'm here to teach you. I'll rock with you, but I ain't for the cussing and the vulgarities and the ratchetness and the drug selling and, you know, like walk me through that with, you know, how you present this to the kids, man.
I mean, I just presented on the first day that I'm there. You know, just me introducing who I am and then just having a conversation about hip hop and my thoughts and their thoughts, because I ultimately want to see what they're, you know, how they're feeling and what their thoughts is and what they got to say. And I find out, but I also give them my feelings, my thoughts, and what I have to say. And so it's just conversation. And they get to understand, like, okay, he ain't necessarily with all of the new stuff that we doing. All right. But I mean, I'm teaching the class. I'm a teacher, so I mean, the student ain't never told the teacher what to do. It's like, hey, I mean, y'all here, so I'm here, so we know who has to listen to who right now. So
now, how long have you been doing this?
This is my 4th year.
So have you have kids like continually like have been doing it or whatever?
Yeah, continue to do it. Yeah, I mean,
it's not like age group where it's like a specific age group or like class or.
I mean I do all age groups.
Okay.
you know, but I'll have different classes, K through 12.
Okay. All
So
right.
I might have, you know, my 11th graders. I'll
Okay.
have them
Yeah,
all
that's
in one
wild.
class.
I mean, that's a whole range, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Which is super dope. You know what I mean? You get to see all types of mindsets.
yeah. Absolutely.
And creativity, you know.
Yep, absolutely.
Like, I had a nephew. I have a nephew, and when he was younger, he could draw pretty good. And he drew a dog, and he drew pee, and he drew boo boo. And he said he's pissing. No, he said he's peeing and boo booing at the same time. And I'm looking at it like, this is good artwork. It really is. But I was trying to explain to him, like, in addition to this being good artwork, you might not want to be like, you know,
Adding the pee and the poop.
like you know,
The
like people
dog's
don't
good
want
by
to.
himself.
People don't want to see that, man. This in my mind, I was like, this is pretty good, but it's
So you're Pete. You're Pete
But
telling you.
it's sort of like okay, this is why I brought it up is because I know, like, all right, for you hearing these kids, like, this is what they got, and it may be like some really good stuff, but you were like, the content ain't
Right.
it's good. You thinking in your mind like, yo, this is good, this is dope. But yeah, let's change this up. We can't present this like I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
tell them. I'll tell them. Like, I'll be like I said to one of the kids, I said, man, you got some bars. Like your metaphors are some of the best that I've heard in the class. It's just the content is just not clicking with me.
Right.
You know, I'm a little older, so I'm not into that as much, but you're doing the same stuff that everybody else is doing. I could just go listen to the ones who was doing it before you.
Right.
You know, I mean, I challenge my students. You know, I mean, I've asked them, like, you know, does hip hop? Because I asked them a question: is hip hop helping or hurting society? And you know, they were kind of split. And then I said, well, what you do? If you guys feel like, you know, for you guys that feel like it's hurting, what is the music that you're doing?
Right.
You know, is it helping or hurting? And they're like, hurting. So I say, well, or I ask, well, does that make you a trendsetter or a trend follower?
Right.
And they kind of like laughed, but it was kind of like one of those got you moments.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna challenge you. So
No, that's dope and that's important. Like so the class that you teach, and I'm ignorant to it. Do you have to get permission slips from parents?
no.
No. Okay. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
right.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, have you had any interactions with parents that, like, I don't want my son learning no damn hip hop?
Yeah. I had a student tell me I can't attend your class because it's hip hop.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah.
You say okay to say it's music?
I
It's music
just
class.
let it go. It's like, all right.
Do you have like a performance for them at the end or something? Like, is there anything?
Am I
like,
performing?
No. Do they
Like-
get to
yeah.
perform like songs that they work out or something,
Yeah.
like a final?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. They got like their
Absolutely.
first single.
Yeah.
They should work on their first single
Yeah,
as the final.
I have kids that come up to me and they'll rap their raps. I don't even remember the rap that I made with them, but they remember it. So
Right,
they'll come
right.
to me, hey, Mr. Thomas, I remember the rap. And then it just busts it out. And I'm like, I'm so impressed. You know what I'm saying? But I do be impressed because I didn't even remember it, but they remember it because it just meant that much to them.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, these kids are like like, you know, they more like show me. You could tell them who they are, who you are, and what you did, but they want to see. And these kids so advanced, like you'll tell them who you are, and they'll go on their phone instantly and be like Googling you, like. They'll be like,
I done definitely had that happen in the middle of class. I just found your song. Like, don't listen to that one.
God defeats the purpose. What I'm talking about right now?
Right. No,
Pick another one.
no, that's super
But that shit
dope.
was fire, wasn't it?
Right.
No,
Just saying.
that's super dope. It's like, so I talk about it all the time, like how these kids are different. Like I had a book bag that weighed like probably 70 pounds with like 5 or 6, 7 books in it, thick books. And now they got like everything on their pads and stuff, and they have access to everything. They can look up things like instantly like that. No, that's super dope, man. Like, so if anybody's interested in like looking you up for your hip hop courses and stuff like that, are you available online? Or are you just in school? Or?
It's available online, whether you reach out to me through excuse me, that was a ginger ale. Whether you reach out to me through Nova's _hip hop _ on Instagram, or, you know, at Nova the Rebel 130. Whether you hit me up on any of those, wherever you hit me up at, you know, you just, hey, what's going on with the hip hop school?
Yeah,
Right.
All good.
Yeah, because we was in Akron. We rode past the Promise School. If you ain't at the Promise School, LeBron, look up this dude. You know, he's he's right here. Get him while he's here. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's so fire, man. Like I would have definitely been interested in that as coming up. You know, in school I played the trumpet. But
We discussed this before, yeah.
But if I knew it was a hip hop school, I would have been
Right.
Yeah. No, they love when I come to the schools, man. They usually hope that like I'm teaching them that day. No, Mr. Thomas, you teaching us today? Like, yeah. Or nah, I won't be seeing you guys today. It's like, you know. Nah, they love it. They love it.
No, that's dope.
I've gotten standing ovations walking in rooms. Teacher like, really?
The pop. Yeah,
That's
teacher,
the pop.
you ain't nobody.
Yeah.
He's deep.
He been all over the world. He's got the pop. Like, you know, like the kids know who he is. You may not know who he is, but the kids know who he is.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, that's super dope. As far as like, and when I did the introduction, I was like, you know, have you did any acting? You interested in doing acting, or you not interested in doing acting, or?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like, before I knew I wanted to do music, I was at like the Caramoo House, like.
That's big. I performed there twice.
Yeah, I never got to perform, but I did a lot of practicing.
Okay.
You know, it just
Like
happened to be
theater?
like a winter storm when it was time to perform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we didn't get to do it, but yeah, I mean, I started doing that. I was probably 7 years old, maybe.
Oh wow.
Something like that, maybe 8, but working on my acting, and it was cool. It was cool. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be interested in acting. I guess it was never really been something that just fell in my lap. Maybe,
Right.
maybe if it fell in my lap a little more, like.
So
like,
you don't want to go do no auditions and such.
No, you know what? I've been to one audition, but it was like a hip hop thing. It was like a rap thing. So I don't even know if I want to say it was acting.
Well, yeah.
But you're not opposed to any roles or
Yeah.
anything like that.
I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to
Can you
it.
cry on cue?
No.
Me neither. Don't worry.
I mean,
Look, I use water bottles and pour them in my eyes. That's what
I mean,
that's how I do it.
maybe
Visine, baby. No.
I probably can't. I don't know. Maybe if I tried it, maybe it'll come out. So I don't know.
I'd have to think of some dark, crazy, sad shit, and I don't think I'm trained for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want them rolls, baby.
I don't like to say I can't do stuff.
Right.
Because sometimes
you
I
never
just
been
try.
put in that position to try. I guess that's what it is. But I don't want to do none of that anyway. I ain't serious like that.
Oh, you know what? I meant to ask, like, how did you hook up with Bone?
Oh, I was promoting my music through Facebook, and someone that just happened to know Krazyie, just happened to be one of my Facebook friends. They heard my music and they were like, "Hey, I know Krazyie Bone." I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Sounds like me.
Like, yeah, right. Okay.
You know, but sure enough, long story short, she made the connection, and next thing I know, I'm on the phone with Krazyie Bone's brother, and then next thing I know, me and Krazyie Bone emailing.
Dope.
And one of our first conversations was a song called "Love My City." And I sent him a couple of beats, like, you know, which one you feeling? And he told me which one. And the day that we won the championship, we went live playing "Love My City," and that was like people's introduction to that song.
Oh, okay.
So it was
dope timing.
Yeah, it was,
right?
You talk about winning
in a
Cavs
major
in
way.
2016?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so when we won, I wasn't even in Cleveland. I was in California, and I was at Gray's house, and we had won, and then we went live playing the song, and you know, popping champagne and all this stuff, man.
Wow.
And you know, Cray had went running up the street. I was upstairs crying.
On cue.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like, man, wow, like, you know. So and we started to just continue to bond, you know, like me and Cray have become like, you know, close like brothers, you know.
Right.
Nice.
And so like bonding over the Cavs, of course, bonding over rap and hip hop in general, you know, bonding over being a team, and then just everything else. It was like, you know, we just like continue to connect and build, you know, and that's even why we got the radio show. Like, the radio show just came from us talking so much to each other.
Wait a minute, y'all got a radio show? Talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a podcast, or you just like a
Radio.
Okay,
Yeah,
dope.
Nice.
Shout out, you know, 95.9 FM, WOVU. Yeah,
Dope,
we
shout
got that going. Our show is called The Krayless.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's that now?
Right now it's on 5 p.m. every Friday, but we just we about to move to a new time and date.
Okay.
Do they like stream it online? Like, is there a way to
They
get
can
back
stream it.
episodes
Yeah,
from
they
for the website or something?
I think we're gonna be putting the past episodes up on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
But again, like right now it's every Friday. But I think our dates are about to change to Thursday. So
Okay. All right.
yeah.
What do you guys talk about? Music
Man, we
and
talk about
life?
everything.
Right, yeah,
man.
okay.
We talk about some everything, like current news in general, life in general, and then in between that we just play, you know, we play songs that we enjoy.
Right, yeah. Dope. That's what's up. It's good to have a platform for your own, like,
Yeah,
on the side of
absolutely,
what you,
yeah.
you know, other things you do to voice other things. It's
Yeah,
good.
for sure, absolutely. And so we just building that up, you know, and
I know what that's like.
yeah.
So I've heard songs with you and Krazyie Bone. Have you had a song with any of the other members of Bone, or just Krazyie?
I'm on one of Lazy's albums also.
Okay.
Yeah, we did did a song, and it's on his Annihilation album.
Okay.
So Yeah.
Shout out to Lazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole Bowman family,
Yeah,
man.
like I said, that was one of my
Lazy,
faves. When I moved
Flash,
down here,
Busy.
I was working for Schwann's, right? One of the first places I drove by was 99th and St. Clair and took a picture.
Yeah, no, people do that to this day all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, people travel and come to the city, and that's one of the stops, you know.
East 99.
It was before they put up the official sign.
The Bones.
Yeah, it was just a
Right.
regular.
Were you at that ceremony?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay.
Took a picture of the store.
Right.
They had the coldest brew.
Where they at? I guess.
Yeah, I was definitely there.
Yeah, man. Shout out, man. Like, you know, any upcoming shows or anything that you want to promote right now?
I know that we have the show coming up in November, so just be on the lookout for that at the Agora.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
Cleveland.
be in, I hopefully I'll be in attendance to that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like the whole bone. Oh,
Yep.
shucks.
Yeah, it'll be all 5, you know. And also our Thanksgiving charity football flag football festival, you know, we having that on Black Friday. So Black Friday we having that going. It's gonna be dope. Having a lot of having different nonprofits play some flag football, along with, you know, we have other games set up for the families and all of that. So it just be nonstop entertainment that day. So
Nice.
after you fill up on whatever, you know, your turkey, you know, following day, yeah, we'll be at it's a field house in oh man, I can't even think of the area right. Caps Field House.
Okay.
So if you look up Caps Field House with 2 P's, you know, you'll get the location and all that. And yeah, come on down, cause it's cracking. Black Friday,
Nice.
early on the early side.
Nice. Unfortunately, we won't be able to be there because we got our own show in Cambridge, Ohio.
Yeah.
We're doing a fundraiser for the kids.
Oh,
They got
yeah.
their boxing rings and everything down there. And like, shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
yeah, for
we're gonna
sure.
come down and rock it out that day. That's gonna be a day of fun and entertainment
Oh,
and
yeah.
excitement.
Absolutely.
No, but you know, the dope thing is we got Nova the Rebel here at the Midnight Paco Podcast. He's here in the flesh. I can reach out and touch him.
Right.
You know, he's here. He's like the first
Official non-comedian
person that's in the studio.
Yeah.
Right here.
I appreciate that,
Nova the
man.
Rebel.
That's dope.
Making history.
Episode
I feel-
195 in this piece.
Yeah.
I feel honored, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm glad you was able to do it, man.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
with that
for
being
sure.
said, yo, Jay, where can they find you, man?
Everybody, you can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on all platforms.
I am the_great_COREE. That's where you can find me, or you can find us both on the Midnight Paco Podcast. Where can they find you at, Nova?
Again, y'all, at Nova the Rebel, not the Rebel. The
THE.
Right, the Rebel 130. It's Nova the Rebel on all platforms, though. So.
I'll put the link in the description.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
they'll be able to click.
Absolutely. And y'all can find me there, or y'all can find me, you know, if you come to a Bone show, you might see me there. Or if you come to a Nova the Rebel show, you might see me there. So.
They better see
Or
you
sign
there.
up for his hip hop
Oh
class.
yeah, they better see me there. They be like, hold up, it was your show. Why you wasn't there? I said maybe.
I said, man. Yeah, sign up for his hip hop class.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, man, definitely. We got the hip hop. I got the hip hop class going. If y'all need, you know, one-on-one courses, we get you right.
That's
I will get you right. And then my staff, I got a staff too. So.
Y'all heard it first here at the Midnight Paco Podcast.
Check
Yo,
you out next week. Peace
Peace.
out.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.